kinky care culture, and everything else in between. Yes, I said it, the kinky care culture and everything else in between. I'm your host, Candy. Before we get into today's topic, I hope y'all had a beautiful week as we transition into next week, the week of the 4th of July. I hope everyone have a safe one, traveling, wherever you stay home, whatever you're going to decide to do 4th of July, please be safe this week. This Sunday coming up, we will not do an episode. We will continue the following week because that's the week of the holiday. But I hope you enjoy it. And just run through those episodes. Some knowledge. We spit knowledge here. Back to today's topic. Today's topic, transitioning. The reason why I picked the word transitioning for this topic is because it could be difficult if you don't know what you're doing. Whether you're going from relaxed to natural to relax, is difficult. Why? Because two things, well, it's basically three or more things, actually. Patience, learning your hair, and learning what goes in your hair. If you don't know none of that stuff, no knowledge at all, and you don't have patience, your hair will break. Even though, yes, it's a learning process. Yes, you got to do process of elimination. Yes. But if you take the time out before you start, you'll be able to grasp what's going on with your hair, so that way you could be able to grow healthy hair, because at the end of the day, healthy hair is all that matters. But transitioning, like I said, can be difficult. One of the things that we need to pay attention to, and I'm speaking to my relaxed sisters right now, is the line of demarcation. And that's where your new growth meets your relaxed hair. And this can go as well as for my natural sisters too that's transitioning. The reason why is because the line of demarcation has to stay moisturized. If it does not stay moisturized, it could break instantly. And you don't want that problem, especially when you're transitioning and don't want to do the big chop. Because sometimes you want to just like basically cut a little bit off at a time until you get to all the relaxed part out. But you have to keep it moisturized. Otherwise, it will break, and then you will have to definitely do the big chop. And those who are relaxed, if you don't keep it moisturized, all you're doing is damaging your hair too. That eventually you're going to have to cut it off too and start all over. Also, you can over-process your hair if you don't know where the line of demarcation meets. So that's something to pay attention to. Understand what the line of demarcation is. Again, it's where the new growth meets your relaxed hair. So just pay attention to that. Keep that moisturized when you want to do the big chop or when you need to relax your hair. Those are very important. Now, there's a lot of protective styles that you can use while you're transitioning, like braids, twists, curls, ponytails. The basic stuff that you can do to your hair when you relax, you can do it natural. It is a little bit more product that you put in your hair than if you was relaxed, than natural. That's the only really difference. But here's the thing. When you're transitioning, you got to avoid anything that causes tightness. Any tension will cause your edges to fall out, will cause breakage, damage hair, a lot of split ends. To avoid all that, stay away from styles that will cause all that. Meaning, if you're going to go get your hair braided, of course, find you someone who does. There's a technique. I have a sister that does hair for a living, and she always tells me there's a technique. When she first started off, she used to tell me that she used to braid, when she was braiding, she braids hair real good, and she was like, the person who was telling her was like, let me show you how to grip the edges the right way. It's not that you're not doing a fine job braiding because your styles are good. It's just that I'm going to show you a way where you won't have to pull the hair and the hair still will look neat. And ever since then, she even educated me on that. And I was like, wow, I did not know that. And I don't even braid hair like that. I might braid hair sometimes, but I'm not as good as she is. I'm nowhere near her level. But there is techniques that, if they're properly trained to braid a hair, to avoid tension on your hair. And tension, again, will break off your edges and stuff. And you don't want the follicles to stop growing. And then you have to find ways to make it grow. And then it might be damaged where it won't grow. So find a style. Most people that I have seen, they either wear styles like, for instance, I wear 2 braids in my hair. That's something that I'm just going to do while I'm transitioning. I'm 1 year. So I'm just going to keep my 2 braids until I feel like this is something I want to change. But most people They like curls. Curls is the safest way. What I mean by that is because no tension, no pulling, no nothing. Now, grant you, the weather might not agree. Well, of course, but still, that's a good way to protect your hair. Another way is if you twist. Twist is a good way too. Twist, easy. 2-strand twist on your natural hair, and you wear it, and then that way, when you take it out, it'll be a braid out. Those are easy styles that you can put like a little hairband on. Go about your business, work, put it and leave it for 2 weeks. Wash, condition your hair, put it back in. Perfect hairstyle. Styles like that to keep tension off. Because if you notice, some people, not all, but some people, even whether they relax or natural, their edges look real thin. It's because of all the tension that they put in their hair, especially if they wear weaves and it's not properly installed right. Edges fall out. To avoid all that, find someone who knows what they're doing, and you'll be just fine. Also, while you're transitioning, stay away from heat. Heat can destroy your hair. If you use too much heat, all you're doing is frying your hair. I don't care if you use the right products to avoid the heat on your hair. You still damage your hair if you use it too many times. So stay away from heat. Something that I'm doing, if anybody would like to try and join the challenge, I'm going 1 year without heat. So January will be officially 1 year without me using heat. By then, I'll probably go back, or I might not go back to heat. I don't know, because I want to dye my hair, so it's a debate. But anyway, I haven't used heat for a year, because heat will destroy your hair. Stay away from it. Heat is a no-no. Like, what I do is, I let my hair air dry. Air drying is one of the best ways to do it. Yes, shrinkage is crazy. It is. It's crazy. But at the same time, you're not putting any heat in your hair, which is great. And that's a good way to dry your hair. You can always use stretch. There's people that I have seen use like roll bands. I have tried that too. Not like roll bands. They're like soft hair bows. Put it on the end of your hair to stretch your hair. You can do it that way. If you don't want shrinkage, to me, I don't care, because I know mine less. I'm comfortable if I look like I'm bald-headed or I look like I got long hair. It don't matter to me. But those who it does matter, the little hair bows, you can put on your hair to stretch it, so that way your hair won't look short. That is a good way to ensure this problem. Another thing you could do while you transition is make sure you cut off all your damaged ends. I know it hurts to see you cut that hair off. Oh my God, when I was chopping slowly but surely, I was like, oh my God, I'm really doing this. But make sure you cut it off, because if you don't, all you're doing is allowing your hair to knot up at the end, from your good strands of hair to connect with the bad strands, and eventually the good strands are going to turn to bad strands. And what's going to happen? It's going to start breaking, and it's going to go all the way up the shaft. And to avoid that, just cut it off. Just cut it off gradually but surely. Just cut it off. Don't keep it in your hair. If it's no good, let it go. Let it go. And then while you're doing that, make sure you oil your ends. That's something that I did when I was relaxed. I make sure I oil my ends all the time, because it starts from the bottom of your hair to the roots. Yes. What comes out your hair, your roots, is alive, and that your ends is dead. But to keep them dead ends from splitting and looking shabby and dry, keep it moisturized. Take a little oil at the end of your fingers and rub it at the end of each strand, if you can. Like, take a little handful of your hair and rub it. It'll work just fine, and your hair won't be dry, and you won't have to worry about the splitting going up the shaft. It will stop. Last but not least, patience. Having patience with your hair when you're transitioning, whether you're going from relaxed to natural and natural to relaxed, is very important, because hair does not grow overnight. Yes, you could grow 2 inches, 3 inches, maybe within less than a month. It's possible. Yes, that's true. But at the same token, it won't grow. You wake up one morning bald-headed, the next day Rapunzel. That will not happen. That will not happen at all. But what you need to do is have patience, so your hair can grow, because it's just like a plant. If you take the time to water the plant, love the plant, feed the plants, it's going to grow. Same as your hair. I use the plant method all the time. You take your time, deep condition your hair, make sure your scalp is clean. Do a clay mask. I do an avocado mask on my hair. I don't put any tension to my hair. I let it breathe. I'll walk around with 4 plaits and then take it out every now and again on 2 plaits. It doesn't bother me. And put a cap on and call it a day. Stuff like that will make your hair grow. Otherwise, you can't be upset with yourself if your hair does not grow properly because you do not love yourself. So love your hair like a plant. Have patience. And overnight, it will not grow. But I guarantee in a month, from 12 months, your hair will be where you almost to your goal. Not quite, but it's getting there. And it's going to be shiny, healthy, and beautiful. These are some tips that I wanted to give y'all for transitioning from relaxed natural to relaxed. Either way it goes, healthy hair is the main goal. It will always should be the goal, whether you're short, long, broad strap to waist length. Healthy hair is the goal. As always, we care for your hair and the culture. Again, next week we will not have an episode, but we'll have our episode the following week. And stay tuned because we will have featured guests. As always, we care for the hair and the culture. And y'all have a blessed, wonderful, safe 4th of July.